Hello? Can you hear me? This is Jen talking into the mic. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. This is Jen talking into the mic. To the mic.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you like to meet. Hello from the other side.
Hello? This is Jen talking into the mic. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Let me just recap us.
A dare. What about Dad?
Okay. All right.
What a
Jen.
What about Dad?
Not your mama's TV show.
Children, ladies, gentlemen, yes you. We're here! Hi! Hi! Hey, YouTubes! I'm Adair. Welcome to What About Dad?
Hi, I'm Jen. It's so good to be live. This is our first time. We're YouTube virgins.
Pop that cherry. I don't got nothing.
Yes, you might recognize our voices from the iTunes, but
Yes, from the webs.
from the webs, yes.
From the interwebs, if you will. Yeah, so we're here, we're going to talk about the Wynonna trailer and just kind of give you some of our thoughts. We've already seen it, guys. We've seen it like 90 times. But I think, we're just going to talk about some points that we're seeing and, get a little feedback for you guys.
Yeah, today we're bringing you a review and discussion video.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. So, let's kind of get to some of these points. Jen, overall feeling of this trailer.
Okay. All right. So I watched the trailer on my headphones. I am a headphones woman. I love trailers that blow my ears out. And one of the things that I noticed about the visual aesthetics of this trailer was that it had incredible sound mixing. The sound mixing was something that sounded like a movie. It sounded and looked like a mix between Murder on the Orient Express and Twilight. I felt like I was in the Twilight Forest
Actually
for a
did
little
have
bit.
a Twilight feel to it. You're super right about that. That's crazy. I don't know. What else did you kind of feel about it?
I felt like cinematically, this season feels like it was on another level, and overall, I felt like the trailer was like, to me, the trailer that you get when somebody starts a franchise, like a 3-part franchise. This is us coming, and you have so much to look forward to. It really, really, really did a lot of teasing in a good way, and it really gave us a lot. I think maybe not necessarily in terms of story, but just in terms of a feeling of what to expect in season 3.
Yeah, I was really kind of stoked about the way they changed the colors, because last season was very warm. It almost felt like it was very inviting, even though we had really creepy spider witches and all this kind of stuff going on. The tone was very almost pink in feel. This trailer shows a lot of blues and heavy, like, saturated colors and things that are very withdrawn in the skin and stuff like that, which I found really kind of interesting because it already gave me the vibe of we are not as silly as we were last season. We're going to get really serious, but knowing Wynonna, it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. Like, we already have that idea. But I think that is so cool that the coloring really cooled down. Also, I love the fact that the music this year, or at least in this trailer, seems very somber. It almost gave me which I'm excited to see, The Last of Us 2 vibes, where it's very kind of Appalachian, but even more, specific and very serious. And I was like, I'm here for that. I'm here for that change. You know what I'm saying?
It did feel serious, but it also gave us those moments that are quintessential Wynonna Earp moments. Basically, based off the trailer, do you feel like there's an overall feeling for season 3?
Like a message or anything?
Yeah. What's the tone? You talked about the color. Color usually speaks to tone. What do you think the tone is for season 3? What are they going to be giving us that we haven't seen yet?
I think there's going to, given the fact that end of season 2, we had a baby go away. So now Doc and Wynonna are parents. We have Nicole giving shifty ass looks to dolls. So pretty much that's going to be, something interesting and way more intense. Waverly coming to her own, so there's going to be a little bit more light there. And then we have Bobo, and we're dealing with him. And then we have mom and family drama within the Earps. And Bobo family, I guess, if you want to say. So with the serious colors that they're dealing with, we're going to be hitting some really hard questions. And I think that's the theme. Questions. What next? I think that's kind of where everybody lies.
But really, that wraps into this notion, you brought it up right now, legacy. You know, like, you said it right now, Bobo's family. And I'm very interested to know. I think that the actor who plays Bobo I think he's incredible, and I can't wait to see. Do you know, is he going to be a full time?
He's probably going to be a regular, especially this season, because it's all about family. We're talking about Waverly's heritage. We're talking about really Nicole, where she said something that she might be involved in this cult and her family background. Being parents but not being together, that kind of dynamic. It's a lot of family and it's a lot of questions. What next with this family? What next with our group of people?
Because I feel like this show does such a good job of linking things together, and you saw this little point in this episode 2, this little reference, and then it comes back and becomes a huge thing. I'm really interested to see what if they bring back Nicole's backstory line about her having gotten married, and I'm curious to see if that gets closure, or where, if it was kind of, to me, left open. There's a lot you can do with it. There's a lot of places you can go with it. I would love to see them go into who Nicole was, prior to when we meet her in Purgatory.
I am so hoping that they do not keep bashing poor Nicole's face in, because she was just getting her ass handed to her last season. Poor girl went through some glass, like she almost died. Like, children, we're good. I'm done with seeing her be a hot mess. So that'd be great. What kind of other things in this trailer, like, specifically kind of stuck with you?
I think the graphic image of Bobo kind of like living in squalor. He looked like he was at the bottom of the well. I felt like that was Doc's well.
He's still there.
He's just the most tortured character on the show. I think Doc's tortured is here. Bobo's tortured, it's kind of like a little down here, So I find him to be one of the most compelling characters. Based on the trailer, I think what really stuck out to me was Doc's muscle shirt. I'm here for that.
Hilarious.
And actually, it didn't happen until you pointed it out. And I watched this trailer like 3 times. But Jeremy's mustache. What is that?
What is baby Doc? Fetus Doc, if you will. Fetus fanboy Doc. I appreciate him. No.
Do you think that's what it is? Do you think that's what happened?
I think he's totally trying to be like Doc, and he's like, I now have a crush, but I'm also going to I don't know, be like, I look up to you, so I'm going to try to be like you. Something that I'm actually super excited about, besides his fanboying, Jeremy laid down some quite, once again, talking about family and where you come from and your heritage. He's adopted, or he was adopted, or something like that, one of the two. And he said that he was saved in a car accident. That's what it was. He was the only one that survived this car accident. Because Jeremy is special. Even though he says it in a joking manner, or we took it that way, he goes, Doc's okay, I can feel it in my groin. We're like, wait, why are you feeling your groin? We're thinking it's because of a crush. To me, I think it's because he actually has some kind of power that allows him to be protected and actually know stuff. Jeremy's not just a nerd.
Yeah. And it's channeled through his groin.
It might be channeled through his groin. I mean, look, sometimes I've had great intuition channeled through my... Wait, what?
Okay.
But yeah, so I think he actually has some kind of superpower that we might be a little bit more privy to this season.
Okay, so anything else besides... anything else stick out to you in this trailer here?
The potato. I mean, why?
What is
but
it
it's,
do?
Who is that?
What's the importance of said potato?
Because they're around this kind of dollhouse-like...
Is this a union potato?
Did that potato get union pay? Lick pay. I love that. I love the fact that, once again, with the family situation, they're around this family table, and it looks very obscure. Why? Balshar, who's he? I clearly think the guy blowing the looks like willows, like the little, what are those called? Willows? Yeah, like the white seeds or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
Are
dust.
those dandelions?
Yeah, dandelion or whatever. He seems like he's the big bad. I mean, he looks classy
because
and
only big bads like have the subtle
yeah,
tea to blow a dandelion and make it creepy.
and a top hat.
And a top hat.
I mean, all he was missing was the monocle, and we would be ready to go.
I guess I'm curious to know what the status of Doc's hat is this season. Is it on? Is it off? Who knows? You know, like
Where's Nicole's hat?
It looks like the hat lives about right here in his world. Not quite on, not quite off. He's unchained. He's unfettered.
He's unfeathered in his hat.
I would actually like to see a return of the classic Nicole hat.
Can we get the Nicole cowboy hat back?
As dorky as it is, it had some charm. You know, if you had that hat, would you not wear that hat as
Kids,
much as possible?
Look, if I had any hat that can fit over this, I'd wear it. You know what I'm saying?
I think there's only two people on television who wear a hat as well, and it's Nicole and like Walking Dead, the son. He wears the hat.
Carl.
He's dead.
Spoiler!
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Okay.
It's the worst.
What else has stuck out to you in this trailer?
Man, honestly, for a minute and 20-something seconds, that trailer had a lot going on. We had people kissing people who were like, who the hell is that?
But
who the hell is that?
It wasn't just kissing. It was like kiss on top of
Kiss on top of kiss. And they were like, who's, we get way hot. We were like, who is that? Who is she? The black girl. Mazel tov. Welcome, ethnic people, to purgatory. I'm here for it.
All people welcome.
All peoples are welcome in purgatory. But I'm actually excited about her character because I'm like, who is she? Is she in, what is it, Entertainment Weekly? They had a picture of her being a fortune teller, you know, and I think that it's really cool to have that dynamic because we had the blacksmith witches or whatever you call them, and they seem like little bitches.
They were like the Sanders sisters.
Yeah, they were kind of the worst. And so, you know, we had that, but now she seemed to be helping. We have pictures of her, you know, shooting and being in the homestead. So if she's in the homestead, she's not a revenant. You know,
I'm curious to see what happened to Rosita.
Rosita?
Okay, I never said that right, even on the podcast.
Yeah. Well, Tamara Doherty's pregnant, so
is she not returning for season 3, or do you think she's just not going to be a full-time cast member, or maybe part-time?
I actually don't know. I actually don't know. I'm just going off a prediction because she's pregnant. That's not like it stops people before in this show. I think it would be interesting to maybe have her at the end because she did run off. Where did she run off to? We liked her as the revenant who could, and
she had like all the college degrees.
All
she was
of
the
them.
only revenant who did something with her
time in hell.
with her eternity, I guess.
I wonder if there's like
she went to all the college. She did all the learning. And she was very useful. Everyone else, wait, what are they doing?
I wonder if there's like a hell university. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you get your PhD in like, I don't know.
Yeah, I noticed
Hellhounds
she was
or something?
missing from the trailer, and or maybe I didn't see her in the trailer. Maybe she was in it. I didn't.
And we have Dolls looking a hot mess with his red eyes and stuff like that. Like his whole sermon situation.
He continues to de-evolve.
Well, the thing is now that Rosarita's gone.
I got you saying it.
How dare you? Now that Rosita is missing and is afoot, who's making his serum? I mean, yes, I think he stole it from her diary, so now Jeremy could possibly make it. But still, like, that kind of sucks, and where does she go? I kind of hope that we see her pop up somehow and maybe be a revenant that can be saved and is truly part of the team. I think that she should be, even though she socked a pregnant woman in the face, like nobody's gonna get
But in
past
order for
that.
her to be saved, you have to break the rules of that world, meaning all the revenants or none. You know, everyone got to get killed in order for the curse to break. So if you were to make Rosita somebody who is the extra, the example, one person you save, then you're breaking the initial thread of the world. And once you start to do that, it's a slippery slope with the show.
It's true. And speaking of slippery slopes, yeah, I don't know. Is there any things that you deep dived and, you know, found yourself in a rabbit hole? Yeah.
I think no, because when I watched this trailer, I wanted to have like just the fullest reaction to what I was seeing. I have not looked at any of the spoilers. I've not gone online, nothing. But I know you got me covered. So go on ahead. Unleash.
I mean, I did some deep diving, not really actually this time around, because I mean, I tend to be the person who knows kind of more of a pattern of what they're going to do in a show. And this seems fairly self-explanatory. I mean, like, I know we had Waverly getting dragged through the snow with blood. That just seems usual for Wynonna Earp. You know, like, Wynonna and Nicole being tied together. That feels right. So, like, I'm not really shocked about anything in the trailer. I think maybe the only thing that's like, are the people, like, the couples. So, like, we have the new girl with Doc, and then Wynonna with some dude, but it's Wynonna. She makes out with guys all the time for no reason other than she's bored. So, like, I'm not really, you know...
We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't feel like I need a deep dive about it. They'll let us know what's happening. There's nothing in this show that makes me go, oh God, what's coming next? Like, ooh, I know there's going to be twists and turns. Nicole's storyline's going to be, I'm sure we're going to get some bombs dropped on our heads with that. I know that we're probably going to get a bomb with the mom, and seeing Waverly finally reunite with the mom. That's going to be wild, but it's not surprising. I don't know what's going to be surprising, therefore I'm not going to look for anything, because I don't want those surprises to be spoiled. I think so far it's very plain and upfront of the trailer, and I just want to wait and see the show and then maybe find a surprise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so if there's like one thing you're most excited for, what would that be?
I mean,
One
I
thing,
wouldn't be
one
me if I didn't say way hot. Okay.
She is like a way hot
Actually,
nerd.
I love Way Hot, but what I'm actually really excited about is Nicole's story. I really want to see what is up with her. As soon as that look happened, I said, oh, she's part of the cult somehow. Or family, or something she's attached to that. And I can't wait to see Kate Burrell play that and dive deep. And yeah, she's going to be cheesy, more comedy, it seems, coming her way, which is great. She has a perfect timing for that. But then also maybe keeping secrets from Waverly because of her family. Maybe now it's her turn to not be so on the up and up. And this is the first time we'll see Sunshine, Salutation, Nicole be a little, you know, a little shady and almost actually really fit with the group now. I mean, yeah, she always fits with the group, but she's so happy and everybody else is so bitter and jaded. I think this is great that now she'll have a chance to be a little suspect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she really did get her ass kicked last season.
and part of me feels like she almost got her ass kicked because she's playing being normal. Does that make sense?
Yeah, maybe she's got this. She's got a lot. She's got a lot. To
Nedley
unpack.
found her and looked for her and really went after her because he knew what purgatory was, and he went and sought somebody who could handle purgatory. So she might not be as average or passive as we might think. I feel like she got a lot more going on.
She's got a secret.
Yeah, secrets. I feel like multiple secrets. So I'm actually very excited about that.
Yeah, I think I'm most excited for, I would say, Wynonna and her mother's storyline.
Ooh, yeah.
I think my favorite, well, thankfully, my favorite character is Wynonna on the show, for sure, 100%. And that's really because they've made such a compelling main character. That's just how you know that they've put together such a strong series, is when the conflict continues to cycle into the main character. And I like her drinking side, I like her grouchy side, I like her funny side, I like her romantic weirdness with Doc and Dolls. I like that triangle, and I don't like triangles, so the fact that it's there, it's just been really well strung together through 2 seasons. I can't wait to see what happens in this 3rd season. But I'm getting ahead of myself because I really want to talk about this next thing. Who are you shipping this season? Let's get to the most important part.
Yeah, while we're all here, kids. While we're all here.
Who is being shipped?
Okay, so the thing is, for me, I love the fact that Emily Andreas has written Doc and Dolls and Wynonna's triangle so well that the gays are like, I can be down for them being polyamorous. The straights are like, I also too can see them being polyamorous. Like, we all are just okay with them being them 3, and like, if one gets her over the other, we're gonna be like, I guess, but like, it's gonna feel weird if they're not all 3 connected. I don't know why, but kudos for you for making that happen.
Alternative lifestyles.
Living your lives.
Yes.
Obviously, you know, way hot, that's a thing. But I really hope that Jeremy finds like a little crushy poo other than Doc, because I don't want him to just be like wanting and waiting for somebody. I think it'd be great if he had.
See,
like,
I'm like,
something.
I love Jeremy, but I love Jeremy not with Doc, but with dolls. There's just something about, like, I know he has the crush on Doc, but I would love to see Jeremy be like, I started off here and have grown to here. Because I think there are just some truly worthy moments between Jeremy and dolls that were last season I was like, hold on, you guys are on the ceiling and falling on top of each other.
So, oh my God, you know what I forgot to mention?
Oh my God, no, I don't.
Zoe Palmer, children.
Oh, yeah.
When is she showing up? Why wasn't she in the trailer? Girl, where you at?
Can we bring back the Valkyrie as well?
Yeah.
That'd be great. Oh
I'm
my.
so sad she got shot. But, and like, ooh, what's going to happen with Black Badge? So many things because it got broken up and disbanded, and is it still a thing? Is dolls have a purpose? Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
his
Zoe
purpose
Palmer.
is going to have to evolve past the Black Badge because literally it's...
We need to know what the
Black
dragon is.
Badge has evolved out of purgatory. So
Yeah.
now Dolls has to do something other than
Be a sexy dragon.
A secret agent,
Yeah.
CIA,
Whatever
fighting
you...
shooty guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm looking forward to seeing what his development is. This show has never let us down, though, in terms of characters.
Yeah, it's so, like, that's why there's nothing really like to be like, ooh, what's going to happen? Because it's so well written. We're just like, I can't wait to see what happens.
And
like,
the only area that I think it's never let us down with characters, but it's also like now got the budget. Clearly, what they were saying in that trailer is, "We got a budget, girl. Let's take it."
I mean, I saw orange eyes and gunshots happening that looked fabulous.
It just looks like whatever camera they're shooting on is probably tens of thousands of dollars more expensive, or it just looked very expensive. So I think the quality is just, it's gone up from that little like side patch bald spot pustulous thing from last year that was
so
on the
gross.
Black Widows. She wore it for a few episodes.
too much.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I do. We all know what you're talking about. We were like, can you get a hat for that thing? Jesus.
Can you put a Band-Aid on? How about some peroxide?
Something. God, I mean, is there no doctors here to give you some stitches? Like, this is the worst.
No, she liked it. She leaned into it.
She
was
did.
Like,
She
"Ah!"
was, yeah, she's like, I'm on
She attacked.
Ugh, well,
She attacked from it.
nobody has time. Nobody has time. That's disgusting.
That's actually how you become a witch. You get some of that.
I'm so good. Okay, guys, so this is kind of our wrap up and just talking about what we saw and how we feel and things that we're looking forward to and things that we noticed. So down at the tell section below, let us know what you're excited for. Let us know how you're feeling about, you know, the new themes and the colors and what, you know, ships you want to see and all the goodies. You know what I'm saying?
If you have any questions, comments, crisis, concern, hit us up. Maybe we can answer them. Maybe we can't. But
Right? Yeah. Make sure to also check out our Twitter at whatabout_dat. And we're there, guys. Come say hi. I'm always like on there just posting stuff and chatting and stuff. And we talk about different shows as well.
And if you want an in-depth, detailed, if you want a full deep dive, if you want us to get in there,
Just like deep.
then you can
like,
listen to our
just deep.
podcast, because that is where that place is for. It is for there.
Yeah.
But if you want, if we will also be available here.
Hello. Yeah, but no, make sure you hit us up on Twitter or our SoundCloud and our iTunes as well. With that said, goodbye. And remember, this is not your mama's TV chat.
Doc, it's
Oh, what?
No, I was just gonna say, Doc is gonna give her lots of condoms protection.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry on Jen's behalf.
I'm a mess.